How could I possibly be a corpse refining practitioner? Senior brother must have misunderstood me. Please give me a chance to prove my innocence. Are you wearing a magical tool that can shield against death chi? What? Senior brother, do you want me to take off my clothes in public like you? Ding! Getting up close for a big reveal. Gaining destiny value 53, little bastard. I will peel off your skin. Huh? What? Elder Diao, what are you doing? Let me out. Alright, Elder Wanju, let the younger generation handle their own affairs. You old thing. If it weren't for the evil pearl before, you would have silenced me. Elder Wanju, I am considering your grandson's well-being. If I really take off my clothes in public, my brothers and sisters will make your grandson feel even more inferior in comparison, and he will have inner demons. Ding! Getting up close for a big reveal X2, gaining 88 points in cultivation charm. Trembling, you little bastard. I will tear your mouth apart. This kid has quite a sharp tongue. They all moved away one after another. Kill you! Kill you! I'm going to kill you. If you have the courage, test your spiritual roots right here. Evil entities don't have spiritual roots. A simple test with the spirit testing stone will reveal the truth. Sect Master, this matter should not proceed. Although Junior Brother's current cultivation level is low, his performance against Wang Deng has already demonstrated astonishing potential. With a bit of cultivation, he can undoubtedly bring glory to our sect in the next Kanglin Grand Competition. In order to prevent the participating disciples from being targeted by other sects, the spiritual roots of the participating disciples must be kept secret before the competition. Only the master can know it. Even if they want to be tested, they must return to Xingyang Peak for testing. Testing at your Xingyang Peak means the results will be under your control, isn't that right? Wanju. What do you mean by this? Do you think I would shield an evil entity? That's impossible to say. Alright, seniors, let's not argue. I can undergo the public spiritual roots test. After proving my innocence, there's no need for senior brother to apologize or anything. After all, it's all for the sake of the sect. This kid has quite the character. Sometimes you have to fight to understand each other. I hope they can create a remarkable story in the future. Just compensate me with 3 million low-grade spirit stones as mental damages, and we can settle this. You really dare to ask for that? My monthly salary is only 10,000 low-grade spirit stones. If you can't take it out, then I'm sorry. I'd better ask my master to test it for me. I will notify you of the results when the time comes. Okay. 3 million, just 3 million. You test me now. I just happen to have a spirit testing stone here, so I'll be a notary. Spirit root testing stone. This spirit testing stone can test the basic 5-element spiritual roots and their quality. Different kinds of spiritual roots need to be tested with special spirit testing stones, which I don't have here for the time being. Different colors represent different attributes, and the height of the light beam represents the quality of the spiritual root. If you do not belong to the 5 elements spiritual roots, it will be displayed in gray here. If you do not have spiritual roots, there will be no change in the spiritual stone. Hold on to the bottom handle, and we can proceed with the test. Junior brother, don't worry. Senior sister, it's okay. Holding tightly, See. He is, What? Glowing faintly, this 5 colors? 5 elements mixed spiritual roots, impossible. How could he have spiritual roots? Mixed 5 elements spiritual roots? Isn't that the most common physique that cannot cultivate immortality? How did he reach the 5th level of chi refining, the light column? It's still rising. How is this possible? Mixed 5 elements spiritual roots are only considered ordinary. Could it be, What? Just now, no, Junior brother's current cultivation level is low, but his performance against Wang Deng has already demonstrated astonishing potential. I haven't even fused with the demon spirit root yet. Can the system manipulate the spirit testing stone? Yes, the host. What kind of spiritual roots would you like to display? Alright, look for something impressive, preferably top-notch. Firstly, it can help me surpass Wang Deng unexpectedly, with a reasonable explanation. Secondly, it will make them value me more, facilitating my self-preservation within the sect. Sure thing. Ding! Destiny value point 846, the best of the 5 elements. How is this possible? Oh my god! It's actually mixed chaos 5 elements spiritual roots. Huh? Barrier what? Huh? What's going on? Isn't that the testing area for new sect disciples? Why did they activate the isolation barrier? Elder Diao, it's your responsibility to erase the memories of all disciples within the barrier regarding the test results of junior brother Xingye. What? System? I told you to make it impressive. You clearly went overboard with the impressiveness. All the elders present, including the sect master, must swear an oath from the heart that the news about junior brother Xingye having mixed chaos 5 elements spiritual roots absolutely cannot be leaked outside. Typical 5 elements spiritual roots are mixed spiritual roots, belonging to the ordinary category. There's only one grade, commonly possessed by the majority of regular people. They have extremely low efficiency in absorbing spiritual energy, making it impossible to cultivate, also known as worthless spiritual roots. Don't leave, give me a bite. Free-flowing spiritual energy. Eat me, Appa. However, there's an exceptional type of 5 elements spiritual roots, mixed chaos 5 elements spiritual roots. This type not only absorbs spiritual energy at a speed comparable to supreme quality heaven spiritual roots but also, regardless of the primary attribute being cultivated, the other 4 attributes will synchronize and grow. Eat me, eat me. I'll open your mouth, here comes a little flying spiritual energy. Mixed chaos 5 elements spiritual roots have only appeared 3 times in the several thousand years of history in the Tianzhu continent. Those who possess this spiritual root, as long as they don't perish prematurely, will undoubtedly grow into formidable individuals capable of reshaping the world order. 3 of them smiling, Seniors, may I know the purpose of bringing me here? Moreover, isn't this the sect master's seat? Hee, don't be nervous. It's more convenient to talk here. Xingye, my friend, exposing your mixed chaos 5 elements spiritual roots in front of everyone. The sect master really had to use his brains to block the news. I have no choice. Senior Wang was really forceful. I have already severely punished Elder Wang Ju and junior nephew Wang Deng. They are also deeply ashamed of misunderstanding the little friend and have already gone to prepare compensation for the little friend's spiritual stone. They won't deliberately leak the news about my spiritual roots for revenge. Will they? Junior brother, rest assured. All the disciples present, including senior disciple Wang Deng, have had their memories related to this matter erased by Elder Diao. A few old folks, including Elder Wang Ju, also swore an oath from the heart. If the news is leaked, their Dao hearts will shatter, and they will lose all their cultivation. Oh? That's quite severe. It's not severe at all. Compared to protecting junior brother, these are trivial matters. But junior brother, does anyone else know about your mixed chaos spiritual roots? No one else knows. Are you sure there isn't? Absolutely, positively sure. No need to issue rewards. The disciples from the all-killed pavilion can come back. The members from the Shadow Alliance can also return. The ghostly hall can be disbanded. The door opened with a slight squeak. What happened, junior disciple Lu? Weren't you asked to wait outside? My junior sister, Xiaowan, is in trouble. What? Senior brother Guanglong, Wang Deng has really lost face this time. Yeah, accused someone of being a corpse puppet. Turns out they have spiritual roots. And not just any. What kind of spiritual roots were they again? I don't remember. Huh? I forgot about it too. It seems to be some kind of spiritual root that is quite unpopular. Step aside. Elder. Met Elder Wang Ju, let's go elsewhere. The one he was pushing was Wang Deng, right? Why was he injured more seriously? Well, it's all confusing. Ah, enforcement hall, inner hall, look at what you've done. Didn't you say he was the corpse refiner of that evil cultivation, and that he also had a storage ring with a valuable treasure in it? As a result, you were actually acquitted. So what if I make a mistake? Is Grandpa going to be upset over spirit stones? At worst, we can frame him with a charge, send him to the Valley of Repentance, and make sure he spits out everything with interest. Huh. Listen. You absolutely must not target this guy anymore. We'll go and apologize with spirit stones later. Grandpa. What are you talking about? On what grounds? I am the hope of our sect. The future grand competition, the marriage alliance with the Wanjia sect, all depend on me. What's that kid worth? He deserves an apology from me? I can only tell you that if you continue to target this boy, it will be considered as being against the entire Xingye sect. Even grandfather won't be able to help you at that time. How? What happened? What's going on? Who is he? He is the real hope for the future of Xingye sect. Huh? What? It's impossible. How could? He's a corpse puppet. I clearly used the true incantation goo. He is getting punished by his grandfather. Endure for a moment. This is the punishment for your rash actions and the sincerity required for an apology. Wow. The grilled meat smells delicious. Did someone come to deliver lunch for us? Ding! Destiny value point 17. What on earth? I complimented the delicious smell of grilled meat. Why at a destiny value? The door opened with a slight squeak. This, what the hell? Senior Elder Wang Ju, you're really something. Why did you make your grandson so charming? It's making senior sister envy him. I'm not envious. Ding! Destiny value point 38. Little friend Xing Ye. It was all a misunderstanding before. You have also seen it. I have already taught him a lesson. In addition to agreeing to compensate Junior for 3 million low-grade spirit stones, I'll add another 2 million, making it a total of 5 million low-grade spirit stones. I hope Junior can forgive the offense from my grandson and me earlier. I am short-sighted and have wronged my fellow Taoist. Please forgive me. All right, considering your sincerity, I'll forgive you. Senior sister, please hold on to the spirit stones for me. As a dowry, consider it an advance payment. Cough. Cough. Wang Deng, the matter between you and your junior brother has been settled. Now it's time to talk about our matter. Ah? What are you talking about? Junior sister Qianyan? Come out, This, What? Luo Jing. What do you mean by this? I've had enough. I don't want to be at your mercy anymore. Wang Deng, what's going on? What does it have to do with you that Xiaowan's niece has become like this? It's a long story. The reason why I misunderstood Taoist friend Xing Ye as a corpse refiner is all because of this woman. I was also planning to bring her to apologize together to Taoist. It's all because of her. She insisted that you, fellow Taoist Xing Ye, are the corpse refiner. We didn't believe it, so we dealt with her a little harshly. It was clearly you who used torture to extract a confession. You wanted to confirm the identity of the corpse refiner from junior sister Xiaowan's mouth. Despite enduring torture, she didn't reveal anything. In the end, you even used the truth-telling insect. Oh? Then did you tell them who did these things? It's me. What? Not only this matter, but I have also done many unreasonable things under your command, causing harm to heaven and reason. I will report everything, along with the evidence, to the sect leader and willingly accept any sanctions from the sect. Hey! It's ridiculous. All those things were clearly orchestrated by you. My biggest fault is being too soft-hearted. Considering we are from the same sect, I wanted to give you a chance to reform without exposing you early on. Say whatever you want. I'm heading to meet the sect leader now. Let's see if, faced with solid evidence, he'll believe your story. Hurry! Go ahead and act quickly. If you have any evidence, shouldn't you give it to the sect master before you see me, right? Now that you are exposing yourself directly, do you want to force me to do something to you? Junior sister Luo Qing. Oh, failed, huh? A quarter of an hour ago. I have been implanted with the life and death goo, or you can say it insect, by him. As long as he controls the mother goo, he can make me die on the spot. Although I can't produce concrete evidence for the evil deeds he has done before, I will pretend to have it, forcing him to use the goo to kill me. This way, I can establish a charge against him for harming fellow disciples. With his current physical condition, once he is sent to the Valley of Repentance, death is inevitable. Are you sacrificing yourself? This is the fate I deserve. Allow me to say something unpleasant to hear. Among those harmed by you, it's not just Shawan, right? Why did you only discover your conscience now? Even if I had died, it would have been meaningless, but your appearance gave me a chance to take down Wang Deng. Wang Deng is a very arrogant man, he plans everything very well, but you made him fail in his plans again and again, and he suffered a humiliation he's never experienced before. Now that he's out of his mind, it's the perfect opportunity to get him, and even though I won't be able to publicize his evil deeds, I'll be satisfied if I can take him down with me. Unexpectedly, I have been helping you hide your evil deeds, but in exchange, you will bite me in the face. What, Grandpa, all the evil things this woman has done, including the harm to junior sister Shawan, I have recorded them with a photo stone and placed them in my residence. When the time comes, please handle it according to the sect's rules. This, from the very beginning, was I just a tool for you to shift the blame? Still talking like this, it's truly disheartening. However, concealing your crimes is also a fact. After you face justice, I won't evade it, I'll bear the deserved punishment. Of course, if my junior sister can provide any evidence that I participated in the evil, I will not shirk my responsibility. Speaking of evidence, What? Isn't the witness right in front of us? Don't say that the victim can also give false testimony. Her testimony is naturally credible. I also hope that I can heal junior sister Shawan and restore my innocence. Once the truth-telling insect is implanted, it rapidly consumes the host's vitality. Until the vitality is entirely depleted, the host will truthfully answer any questions. Junior sister Shawan's vitality has long been devoured by the poisonous insects to a critical point. Removing the poisonous insects would result in her death, and she would lose all consciousness. Unless there is a legendary elixir capable of replenishing vitality from the heavens above, otherwise, the life force generated by ordinary means cannot replenish vitality quickly enough to surpass the consumption of the truth-telling insect. If the insect cannot be removed, Shaowan will never wake up. All right, Luo Qing will follow me back to the law enforcement hall to investigate the matter clearly. Since this matter involves my grandson, it will be handed over to other law enforcement elders for investigation. I guarantee that no good person will be wronged and no one will be shielded. No need for that. It's better to ask this junior sister directly to get a clear answer.